Trauma. It's a word we hear often, but what does it really mean? We might think of it as something that only happens in extreme situations, but trauma can be much more subtle and pervasive. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Trauma is an emotional response to a deeply distressing or disturbing event. It can be caused by a single incident or a series of events that overwhelm our ability to cope. It leaves us feeling overwhelmed and alone, as if no one else could possibly understand what we're going through. It can shake our sense of safety and security, making the world feel unpredictable and dangerous. Trauma isn't always about major life events like natural disasters or violent attacks. It can stem from smaller, repeated experiences too, such as ongoing stress at work, bullying, or even chronic illness. These experiences, while seemingly insignificant on their own, can chip away at our well-being over time, eroding our mental and emotional health. The impact of trauma is profound, affecting our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in ways we might not even realize. It's important to remember that trauma is not a sign of weakness. It's a natural response to events that are too much for us to handle alone. It's a human response to overwhelming experiences, and acknowledging it is the first step towards healing. We all process trauma differently, and there is no right or wrong way to heal. Each person's journey is unique, and it's important to find what works best for you. Childhood should be a time of joy and discovery, but for many, it's marked by experiences that leave lasting scars. These experiences can range from physical, emotional, or sexual abuse to neglect or witnessing domestic violence. Imagine a child growing up in a home filled with constant yelling and tension. The fear and uncertainty become their norm. Or a child who experiences bullying at school, feeling isolated and powerless. These early experiences can shape a child's developing brain and impact their emotional well-being. They may struggle to form healthy attachments, manage their emotions, or trust others. The effects of childhood trauma can linger for years, even into adulthood. Trauma doesn't discriminate based on age. Adults can experience trauma too, often from events like accidents, natural disasters, or violence. These experiences can shatter our sense of safety and make it difficult to cope with everyday life. Imagine a young adult involved in a serious car accident. The trauma can manifest as anxiety while driving, nightmares, or flashbacks of the event. Or a person who experiences a sudden job loss, leading to financial instability and a loss of identity. Adult trauma can disrupt our careers, relationships, and overall well-being. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and isolation. Seeking support and understanding is crucial in navigating the aftermath of trauma. The impact of childhood trauma often doesn't disappear with time. It can resurface in adulthood in various ways, affecting our relationships, careers, and overall well-being. For some, it manifests as difficulty trusting others, leading to challenges in forming and maintaining healthy relationships. They may struggle with intimacy or push loved ones away out of fear of getting hurt. Others may experience emotional outbursts, difficulty regulating their emotions, or engage in self-destructive behaviors. They may turn to substances or unhealthy coping mechanisms to numb the pain of the past. Recognizing these patterns is crucial in understanding the link between past trauma and present struggles. Trauma can manifest in many ways, both physically and emotionally. It's important to remember that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to healing. What might be a sign of trauma for one person might not be for another. Some common signs include flashbacks, nightmares, and intrusive thoughts. You might find yourself feeling on edge, easily startled, or having trouble sleeping. Trauma can also lead to emotional numbness, difficulty concentrating, and social withdrawal. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to reach out for help. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide a safe space to process your experience and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Healing from trauma is a long journey. It's a process that takes time, patience, and self-compassion. The first step is to acknowledge the trauma and its impact on your life. This can be a difficult but empowering step towards reclaiming your story. Seeking professional help is crucial in navigating the complexities of trauma recovery. A therapist can provide a safe and supportive environment to process your experiences, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards healing. In addition to therapy, self-care practices are essential in nurturing your well-being. This might include engaging in activities you enjoy, spending time in nature, or practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Sharing your story of trauma can be incredibly difficult, but it can also be extremely liberating. When you open up about your experiences, you take the first step towards healing. It allows you to break free from the silence and shame that often surround trauma. This act of sharing can be a powerful way to reclaim your voice and your narrative. It connects you with others who understand and can offer support. These connections can be a lifeline, providing comfort and solidarity in time of need. Finding a trusted friend, family member, or support group can provide a safe space to share your experiences. This safe space is crucial for your emotional well-being. Remember that you don't have to share everything at once. It's okay to take your time and reveal your story in pieces. Start small and share at your own pace. Each piece you share can bring you closer to healing and understanding. Sharing your story can also help to raise awareness and break down the stigma associated with trauma. By speaking out, you contribute to a larger conversation that can lead to societal change. It can empower others to come forward and seek the help they need. Your courage can be a beacon of hope for those still in the shadows. Your vulnerability can inspire hope and healing for yourself and others. By sharing your story, you not only heal yourself, but also pave the way for others to find their own paths to recovery. Healing from trauma is not a solitary journey. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make all the difference. Connecting with others who have experienced trauma can foster a sense of belonging and understanding. Support groups provide a safe and non-judgmental space to share your experiences, learn from others, and develop coping strategies. They can remind you that you're not alone and that healing is possible. In addition to support groups, cultivating healthy relationships with friends and family is essential. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, validate your experiences, and offer a listening ear. While the journey of healing from trauma can be challenging and often feels like an uphill battle, it's important to remember that healing is possible. You are not defined by your trauma. You are a survivor, and you have the strength and resilience to overcome adversity. Embrace hope as you navigate the ups and downs of recovery. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Remember that healing is not linear. There will be good days and bad days. Be patient with yourself and allow yourself the grace to heal at your own pace. You are worthy of love, connection, and joy. Embrace the possibility of a brighter future, one where you are free from the weight of trauma and living a life filled with purpose and meaning. Understand that each step you take is a victory, no matter how small the step. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. Seek out resources and tools that aid in your healing journey. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many have walked this path before you and have found their way to a brighter, more hopeful future. Believe in your ability to heal and grow. Embrace the journey with an open heart and mind, knowing that a brighter, more fulfilling life awaits you. To learn about how to master your emotions, check out my next video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the channel. I'll leave you with this quote from Tori Amos, who said, "Healing takes courage, and we all have courage, even if we have to dig a little to find it." Thanks for watching.